There's in Victoria there is a hotel that I found that someone told me about recently called the Sphinx Hotel, and it literally it's designed like a giant sphinx, like it looks like the actual Sphinx.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sphinx is Sphinx. You mean it's designed to look like
Hmm?
It's designed to look like Anka.
Who? Oh no, not the Animal Crossing character. No.
Speaking of that Animal Crossing character, did you know that there's a video online where people do a funny dance inspired by that character?
I'm well aware.
No one knows why though. Why are they doing that funny dance? It's a mystery.
It's kind of sad that that's going to be like a lot of like kids' introduction to like
There's a lot of
that
TikToks,
character.
I'm sure, with just people doing the dance and just it's just imitating someone riding a dip.
It feels weird because like before puberty, when I was like a really little kid and I was exploring the internet, it's not that like, you know, it's not that I never ran into like sexual stuff online. It's just more that I didn't care for it. I'd just like see it and I'd just be like, this doesn't interest me. Where's that? Yeah, like I'd be on Newgrounds and there'd just be like a whole bunch. But it was one of those things where like I was curious about it because people made such a big deal about it that I felt like I needed to be curious. I'm just like, yeah, that's a cartoon boob. What of it? Like, who cares? It's just a boob. And then a few years later, I'm like, oh, it's a cartoon boob. I get it now.
Okay, so this is a pivotal cutscene. They're on the search of the lost city of gold, El Dorado, like that movie. But it turns out El Dorado wasn't a city, it was a giant statue, but the statue has been moved.
No, El Dorado was an animated movie. Yeah.
Like that movie, that animated movie.
They're looking for the movie on DVD?
Yeah.
On Blu-ray?
They were looking for the movie, but it was a golden statue instead. Turned out that movie wasn't made back then. So.
Okay.
So,
wasn't it? When did it come out?
It was this. It was a golden idol.
I love how they just give a really big, like, name, El Dorado, and they just make it go, just an idol. That's all it was, just a little statue.
Yeah.
No big city.
Nope.
Until later. But
eventually they'll find the City of Gold. City
of Bold. If we didn't watch the cutscenes, I could finish this in 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
That would make for I could like upload 3 1-hour episodes.
Oh, I don't think it's probably realistically going to be 4 because I'm going to show shit off. Let me see if I can do the wall clip glitch. No, I can't tap that fast.
I without spoiling myself, I looked up like a Pokemon Clover speedrun to see like how much further we had to go in that game. And I realized fairly quickly the quickest like any percent speedrun is like 6 hours. And in the 3 hours of gameplay that we've done already, we haven't even like made it like 20 minutes into where that guy was in the speedrun. So I realized pretty quickly like
speedrun comparatively, that's not really comparative to any like normal person's playthrough.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm just saying that like I realized pretty early on like we're probably not going to see the whole game in a timely fashion. And we'd probably do a lot of dilly-dallying. So I'll do some grinding, and I'll do some off-screen stuff, and we'll see where we go from there.
Can I do some grinding too?
You can do it on my genitals.
That's what I was hoping for. Here we go. We're going to do a live on game and
chat. No. Here we go.
Wow, it's really crusty down there.
Have you ever docked?
This was amazing. This was amazing when I first saw it. It was like, wow, big boat in the river in a jungle. I thought that was such a new and fresh idea.
Have you ever docked?
Docked? Oh, no.
No? Never?
No, never.
Oh, wow.
No.
We could do it. I mean, there's an opportunity here.
Let's do it right now.
I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any Nazis.
Yeah, right.
I would dock with Sully.
Wait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's a... What's the male version of a cougar?
He's a gilf.
Yeah. Gilf. It's always such an amusing, like, title to me. Granddad, I'd like to... Friend.
There's actually, there's in The Last of Us, there's a can of peaches you can collect, and it says Granddad on it.
Peaches.
Like it literally just says Granddad. And ever since I saw it, I'm just like, haha.
Haha, funny.
Yeah, funny.
What are some other games that you want to do on the channel?
I mean, we could play Pursuit Force.
Who?
Pursuit Force. It's a
Never
PSP
heard of it.
game where you jump from cars. It's like Uncharted, but
Oh,
you're a
with
cop
cars.
on a highway. It's very arcadey.
Okay, arcadey.
Yeah. Fuck. It's like you shoot guys and then you get points and then you press the triangle button to trade points for health, and it's like,
Is it fun?
yeah, it's.
I think that's
it's
just the main thing.
amazingly fun.
The main
It's-
thing you
it's
want out of a
action-packed.
video game is for it to be fun.
There's a whole level where you're like in the sky, like on a side of a plane while it's flying. It's fucking amazing.
Look, you're swinging for. Hey, this is just Pitfall. They just made a modern reboot of Pitfall for the
Hey,
Atari
yeah.
2600.
Yeah,
I just realized that.
This is Pitfall Larry.
Now, realistically, he wouldn't be that like fat if he was doing all of this cardio.
Well, it's muscle, you see.
Oh, it's muscle, you see.
Oh, by the way, you're supposed to climb down here, but
Yeah.
it's like way faster. You just jump.
What a beautiful waterfall. Oh, did you die?
No,
No, okay.
It's like it's just an exploit. You can just jump.
It's all muscle, you see. That is what it is, babe. Kitten, that is what all of this is.
Oh, but
Actually, on my planet, I am very healthy.
on my planet, I'm going to go to space again, and then to your planet, and then I'm going to show you all my Nathan Drake games.
All your Nathan Drake games?
By the way, no, this. I was about to say something so autistic. I'll just say it anyway.
I'm in.
Okay, go ahead.
Some devs were playing the second game, and there's this like slow walking part, and they're like, "Oh, there was nothing like this in the first game, but this is literally that."
Yeah.
The slow walking atmosphere thing.
Well, I mean, developers typically have
Yeah.
to, like, talk up their next product or whatever. Or just, yeah. Or sometimes they just forget.
Basically, yeah. I do a lot of forgetting.
I do a lot of forgetting. That is one thing I've noticed about my life recently is I have like such a like limited range of it used to feel different, but I feel like I have like a limited range of what in the immediate present I can remember.
You're skinny again.
Ah! Just for the cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy has he's seen better days. Don't touch the corpse, Nathan.
Yeah, you're gonna get some kind of I don't know.
He's pickpocketing the dead. No.
That is against
I love how he just takes one.
Haha, one.
Now, where'd you get this, my decomposing friend?
He's been decomposing.
I
for
am
like
not
60
your
years.
friend. Ah, a talking corpse. Have you seen the meeting of the Biers?
The BS.
Yeah, there was basically a
His cheeks.
bunch of Discord mods that look exactly like Nathan Drake looks like now. It's a video where
Yeah.
it's a bunch of like bearded biker,
Yeah,
chub,
yeah.
fat looking dudes, and they're just standing. I think it's like it might be Grand Theft Auto Online or something. It's an online game,
Okay.
and they're all standing around, and it's like, "Welcome to the meeting of the Beers. A first item on the agenda:
yeah,
chicken nuggets, beer, cheeseburgers, beer." All right, and that's our meeting for today. And then the video ends with them all like running in a straight line on a road, and they just immediately all get hit by a truck at the same time.
Oh, man.
Killed. Ripped to shreds, actually.
Just the funniest thing ever.
What a way to go.
What a way to go. Garbage to dispose of.
You're all
Meet
hearts,
so and so.
I don't understand this. What does this mean?
You gotta miss this ass. Chloe climbs out of in the second game, the female companion climbs a ladder and Nathan Drake comments on her bum bum.
Every single time?
Just like once.
Oh, just the one time?
Once for two different characters.
Okay. What does he say?
Uh,
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine, Gary. Gosh.
fuck. Yeah. I can't remember.
That's okay. There was a specific line in the Uncharted movie that I
Found our missing page.
wanted to mention, but I couldn't remember it either, and I didn't feel like scrubbing through the entire runtime to like find the quote.
Yeah.
It was that thing. I think he says something about a treasure or a map, or like, oh, something's not found until it is.
Or what?
What is it? What does he say?
Sully?
Nothing's lost until
there?
it's found. I didn't
Something
know.
along those lines, right?
It's just
It's
so
just some.
shit.
It's like sentimental garbage.
It's just.
That's just the thing that like ends up in the trailer, which didn't end up in the trailer. I checked.
It did not capture the magic of Uncharted at all.
What? I love the scene where
We're
he
playing-
like.
We're playing The Sims.
Yeah. No, we're not.
He's like, Scubbity bar, boobly bar. Check the Mabley bobbly bar.
An army with trained soldiers. Nathan Drake with a gun.
Funny.
When you say you replay Uncharted and your friend asks which one, no, I mean the whole thing.
Oh no, this old-timey bomb has activated.
Oh
And now he
no!
has to run real fast.
Now everybody is going to like.
Die.
I just remembered this line from Blackadder Goes Forth, where they're all in the army, and it's just like, so what is standard procedure if you happen to tread on a mine? Well, standard procedure typically dictates that you jump 1,000 feet into the air and scatter yourself over a wide area.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Get it? Because
You.
they blow up.
Big giggly
That's the
goose.
joke.
Easy. Put your hand.
I hope
Okay,
I
these
never.
Are these are the bad guys that we don't know until now.
I would rather die than have that hairline.
This is a pivotal moment. Look, watch this tragic event of
Okay.
epic proportions. Oh my God, he's like, you've made many promises to me before, but I don't like you. You're Sully likes to talk big and not deliver.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a
Well, I'm Nathan Drake. I keep all of my promises.
Nathan Drake was originally based on Johnny Knoxville.
Who's that?
He's a jackass guy.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Jackass.
There were talks that they were going to do like an all-female reboot of Jackass, but then they realized that like people would sexualize it too much.
Yeah.
Like you can't have fun in like the dude bro kind of way of Jackass with like all girls.
Yeah, if you have a girl, if you film a girl peeing, a lot of people are gonna fucking get
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
Watch this.
double
Oh
standard.
no.
Oh, this is a short game.
No, yeah, it's
Roll credits.
as short as my games.
Ocean Man.
It's such a great ending song.
Yeah. So good.
Sully! No. He's gone.
Just men being a couple of bros.
He's gone. He's really gone. He's done for. Sully, I'm little Nathan Wafen.
Now, I'm well aware that Sully does not die here. Right? I mean, he couldn't possibly. He's a main character, is he not? Doesn't he appear in, like, other games? Right?
Oh, I died.
How
Oh,
did
he's-
you die? I thought you were, like, the master at this game.
Yeah, that's a big question because this is supposed to be really easy to get away from.
Yeah.
Oh shit, wrong button.
You're already you're wrong button. You're doing a little bit of a MegaMitch right now. You're failing on the scale of
I haven't played
Mitch.
this in a very long time.
That's A-okay. Well, I mean, he's gonna lose all that weight with the, running from
USA,
bullet
A-okay.
fire.
Watch this girl boss.
Okay. Gatekeep, girl boss, gaslight.
Whoa there, cowboy. Ugh. That's relieving me.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Yeah, no, yeah. You just did the Spanish Joel thing.
Ooh, tension.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
Girl would. Girl would.
We don't get out.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
I've made like maybe 3 Elena fan arts and I refuse to draw Nathan Drake.
Why not?
I think he's a little cockboy.
Well, I mean, he's fat, so I can
No.
understand that you wouldn't want to draw all of those folds.
I-
There wouldn't be enough space on the canvas.
But he just said woo.
but, but he just
I
said,
like
"Woo,
this.
that was gas escaping from his earphones."
I
Woo.
like this chapter because you spend the entire time like exploring through it.
Yeah.
And then you go back through it again, but with combat
Yeah.
in reverse. I thought that's so clever to conserve space and shit.
Damn, Daniel! Where'd you hide the body, Daniel? You just killed that man, Daniel. Damn!
Oh, I don't have grenades.
Hide the body in the white van.
Fuck. Anyway, what I would do is I would play with these physics objects completely. I would
Yeah.
shoot a hole in it.
And then
I
you'd
would
stick
throw
your
a
dick in the
grenade.
hole.
I'd throw a grenade in it, and then like the whole thing would
yeah.
explode outwards, like, because
You're right, that is very autistic.
I was like playing with physics. It was awesome.
I do the exact same thing, like, I mean, that is kind of the point, just to have, like, idle, like, things that you can do in a video game that aren't, like, the main objective, where you can just have fun with the physics engine.
Yeah,
People
that's
do that all the
why-
time.
That's why people love Half-Life so much. It
Yeah.
popularized heavy physics in games, which
Espe-
has sadly been going away.
Especially in, like, Half-Life Alyx, where, like, there's, like, a room very early on in that game where you can, like, pick up a whiteboard marker with your VR, like, hand and just, like,
Yeah.
draw on the whiteboard.
That's in so many games.
Yeah. It's cool, though.
I remember it being.
I mean, the
good
novelty
for
wears off
forever.
really fast, but do you remember that pun that I made where I was just like, "Hey, they should make a smart mug device that reads you stories while you drink tea." But you know, the battery life probably wouldn't be very good. The novelty would wear off fast.
It's like when it's.
I
set
love
up-
me and my
when
puns.
It's such a big setup like that.
I like puns that have like really like long, stupid like setups that have like a very minimalistic payoff. It's because it's just people
gets you
wait a really
invested.
people wait a really long time for the. Like there's this one joke that's just like I forgot what it was, but it was like something along the lines of just like
I shoot myself.
my grandfather like would buy a ping pong ball every birthday, and he never explained to me why. And then like and you know the joke keeps going every year it happens. And then like at the very end of the joke, it's just like on his deathbed, it's like, why did you buy all those ping pong balls? And then like silence. And that's the joke. The joke is that there's no payoff for that long setup.
I think I like the novelty one better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit him right in the noggin. Right in the nogginu.
I'm sure I've told this one on Game and Chat before, but there's that one. There was a play, like a short skit, that I did at a school camp in primary school.
Yeah.
And the idea is that there's this really stupid
Silly dumb.
employee at like a fruit market who like his boss tells him like, oh, if people ask these questions in this order, you answer this way. And it's like, how much do they cost? 50 cents a kilo. Are they ripe? Some of them are, and some of them aren't. It's like I don't. And then if they say no thanks, you say, if you don't, somebody else will. And they go through that setup 3 or 4 times, and then the last guy comes along and it's like, hey mate, you got the time? 50 cents a kilo. What, is your family stupid or something? Some of them are, some of them aren't. You want to punch in the noggin? If you don't, somebody else will. And he gets punched in the face, and that's
Yeah.
really funny. It's a good skit, a great skit even.
It made me giggle quite a bit when I heard it the first time.
Oh yeah, I'd said it on Game and Chat before, on one of the many episodes that people probably don't watch.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Look, I would have more reservation with repeating stories on the channel if we got more than 50 views a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think then I would take a little bit more care into just being like, oh well, maybe we should say something a little bit more unique or original. Maybe not talk about Chris Chan for the 50,000th
There are
time.
some streamers I watch like every time.
Yeah?
And sometimes they bring up the same thing, that story they already told. Oh, wait, I'm going backwards.
True, but
And I'm just like, well.
I think there is like a slight difference in like vibe and tone though, because I think Let's Players try to edit things down to like the to the second, trying to make like the video as entertaining as possible, and they can cut out the bits that don't really work. A streamer is like streaming for like 5 6 hours or something like that, and like they don't really care to cut out the dead air, or they don't really care to make sure that every second is as entertaining as it could possibly be. There's a different vibe, and there's a different. Critical was talking recently about how there seems to be a difference in attitude towards someone stealing your content when you're a YouTuber versus stealing your content when you're a Twitch streamer. Because like Twitch streamers tend not to like copyright claim like clips of their stuff. Whereas if a Twitch streamer reacts to like you know, hour-long video essay and barely says anything during the stream, you know, the YouTuber's going to be really pissed off about that because you're monetizing content that you're not adding anything to. You know what I mean? So yeah, and the attitude's different because it's not saying that Twitch streamers don't do hard work, but it is saying that the work is different.
Yeah.
Like, it's a different vibe, different, like, amounts of effort in different areas. So, it is a struggle to talk about this stuff, though, because I used to get into this debate with a friend in the YouTube community that was like, oh, you know, Let's Players don't put as much effort into their content as, like, people who animate. And the guy's like, oh yeah, but I still put effort into my content, though. It's like, I wasn't saying your content's effortless. I'm just saying that that other YouTubers do more with their content than you do. That's not a... That's objective. That's not like an opinion.
Reminds me of a thing I've probably already mentioned.
Yeah.
A friend at school was like, oh, we can trade games. I like, you know. And so I brought my game to school, he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I'll give you my game when you actually bring yours. And he's like, nah, that's blackmail.
What?
You're blackmailing me. And he's
Yeah.
got his friends to be like, you're a blackmailer. And I'm just like...
That's not how blackmail works.
just like,
You were just gonna give him a
I
free
was
game for nothing.
extremely confused.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they weren't fucking with me. I was absolutely sure that they thought
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what it meant.
No, kids have, like, the dumbest perception of things, where they think they're being screwed over when they're not really.
Yeah.
Like...
It's like they learned about it, like that week.
Yeah, tangentially. They heard it once.
It's the same thing when I was in, like, grade 4.
Yeah.
We just learned about sexual harassment. And then, like, later that week, I poked my friend in the butt cheek with a pencil. And then they
That's
were
a
like...
joke, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, you sexually harassed me. And I'm just like, what?
I mean, it's debatable, but,
We're
like, yeah, they're just...
8 years old.
Yeah. They're just coming up with... Oh, God. I just had, like, a weird flashback of, like, one of my first days at primary school, and,
Oh,
like...
no.
It's not related to, like, what we were talking about at all. It's just, like, there's just this kid who sat on a thumbtack, and it was, like, clearly very purposely put there, because, like, someone blue tacked it onto the chair, and it's just, like, how...
Oh.
What? How do you...
Yeah.
You know what I'm... Like, who...
That's fucking painful.
Yeah,
Watch
I
this, he
can't
clips himself.
think of like what kid is so like cruel
Poopy.
that they would actively do that.
Did you see?
No, did he shit himself?
He said he put
Like,
his
genuinely?
hand on his butt and his eyes widened
They bulged out of his eye sockets.
because
They bulged. Yeah.
Nah, he was checking
He's like,
for the map
uh-oh,
and he
poopy.
couldn't find it.
Oh,
This
no.
level, I've actually recreated the whole thing in dreams, and I was working on it today. You saw me.
Hey, do you have a map?
Uh,
Do you have
no,
a map?
You have to find it in the plane.
No. Do you have a map?
I don't get it.
Because I'm lost in your eyes.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you drawing? Is that a picture of my eyes? No, it's a map that looks like my eyes. No, it's because I'm always getting lost in them. It's a map.
I really like that. It means she starts fucking
Yeah,
screaming,
just
dude. She's like wailing.
I can't go that high. I just can't.
I wonder if I can.
I mean, I could, but I don't want
Oh wow, it really peaked the mic.
to. Oh, yeah, cut that up. Put, like, soothing...
Just soothing lo-fi. Just the Smash Melee, like, you know, character select screen.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom.
Playing the real version of this is kind
Yeah.
of fucking me up. He swings from the tree like a chimpanzee.
Like Tarzan.
Like Tarzman.
Like George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree.
Ooh.
I'm sure I've told this story before, but there was this one time at a video rental store.
Yeah.
I loved George of the Jungle. It was my favorite movie of all time. I watched it to death. But then one day, when I was going through the aisle at my local video store, I saw it. It said, George of the Jungle 2, watch out for that sequel. And that was the tagline on the movie. And then my papa said, no, it's not real. See, it says watch out for that sequel. That means it's not out yet. And he dragged me away while I was kicking and screaming and saying, no, Papa, no. It's George of the Jungle 2. It's real. It's right there. I can grab it. But he wasn't listening to my screams. And I never got to watch my favorite movie. And that's your cue to say, MegaMitch, we can watch it right now if you want. And then we end the...
We can watch it right now if you want.
And then the video cuts out. And then we all we get up in our car, we take a road trip to the only Blockbuster that's left, and
Victoria.
Is there any in Victoria?
I don't think so.
And then we drive down there, and the plot twist. We haven't got to the plot twist yet.
Yeah, okay.
I get to the front counter. I tap the person on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, do you have George of the Jungle 2 on VHS for rent or to buy? And then I turn around. He turns around and it's my papa, and he says, no, it's not out yet.
Imagine if Nathan Drake was charged for all these murders. I wonder what his sentence would be.
His sentence would be, I didn't do it.
Well, really, I mean, technically it's in self-defense, except I like to shoot first, so...
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Basically. How about I do like a video, how high can I make Nathan Drake's prison sentence?
Alright, now this is a half B press.
I was watching a video like that for like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
And it was up to like 3,000 years, and I'm just like, how much does it take to get the death penalty?
I love that video that's just like, can you beat Super Mario Brothers without pressing the jump button? No! Goodbye.
Alright, so it's ending the limit, so...
We had a good time here today. Thank you for watching the final episode of Game and Chat. We're never making any more. This was the last one, actually. We're actually sick and tired of putting so much work in for you ungrateful, inconsiderate bastards.
You haven't heard the last from Game and Chat. Now goodbye forever.
You haven't heard the last of me. Now goodbye forever.
But yeah, see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. Catch you later, my dudes and dudettes. Alligator? What?